So good morning, welcome to this feedback. So I'll be going through these files in order. So I'll be starting with Fatima and last will be Bunyamin. Okay. Let's have a look at your file names first. Okay, Fatima, this is not your name, is it? Hydropower is not your name. Yeah? Good at EMIR. Good. We have a Mickey Mouse. Yeah? BEYZA, I don't think your name is Mickey Mouse. Yeah? This is the example that I gave you, BEYZA. Yeah? And please, just one docx, please. Yeah? So this should be MUH, and so on and so on. Okay, looks good. Right, and this should be FASSAID. Right, okay, so let's start with Fatima. Also, this file, Ali, should be a docx, not an ODT file. Yeah, if you don't have Microsoft Word, please find a way to get Microsoft Word. Right, okay. So, now I'm not going to send you this document. Okay, I'm not going to send you this document, so you need to have a look at what I'm saying and try to follow this. So first of all, where's your title? Yeah, we've talked about titles. Okay, right. So hydropower is the energy by which water is converted to electricity. As it is very important, energy around the world is considered, okay, good, which exemplifies, it exemplifies capital. It starts, and it finishes. Of course, there is some other steeps. What are steeps? Maybe steps. There are some other steps which we will explore in the following paragraph. Okay, good job, Fatima. Yeah, very nice. To generate hydropower, the water must be stored in the dam, with a big and high difference between the upstream and downstream water level. To grate the amount, to increase. Grate is not a verb. Secondly, when the sluice gates open, okay, present simple. And this should be passive. When the sluice gates, okay. So when the sluice gates are opened, the water flows through the penstock at a high force to spin the turbine and makes the generator turn. After that, the generator will transmit this latter stage, will transform it into electricity through power transmission cables to be finally ready to use, to be ready to be used. To summarize, okay, nice. Hydropower is an environmentally friendly process despite the log stages. Log stages? Okay, so where were we? So despite the log stages, so maybe it's long stages, but even long stages doesn't make a lot of sense because we don't have information about how much time they take. Despite the long stages and time it takes, The ending is worth it. The ending is worth it. The result is worth it. We also know that if a drought occurs, the electricity will be cut off, so we must preserve it. Okay, so I think I suggest so that. Okay, so we must preserve it, so that's kind of a suggestion. Okay, is it a difficult process? Is it complicated? Is there anything else that we can say? Okay, so you've got good use of signposting here. We've got secondly here, but we haven't got firstly anywhere. So that's a bit confusing. Okay, now, if you're giving a statistic like this, you need to make a citation. Okay, so for example, whatever, Jones 2020, yeah? If this data is coming from somewhere, provide a citation, and then in your reference list, you need to reference Jones, yeah? Reference lists are not something we've looked at yet because they're not very relevant for this first assignment. We'll be doing more work on this in the future. Okay, a good attempt, Fatima. Okay, I'm not going to send you that, so please look at the feedback here. Yeah. So, EMIR. Okay. Very good, EMIR, very good. Yeah, very nice. Renewable sources started. Have been, okay, so present perfect, have been started. Are being used more these days, because non-renewable energy sources are getting emptier, running out, perhaps running out, and most of them are toxic. Is one of the most popular and cleanest energy sources. Okay, it's one of them, so there are many. So sources, yeah. A lot of students have problems with this. More than 15% of electricity energy in the world is generated. Okay, we need the verb to be here, yeah. Generating hydropower starts with filling. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Nice title and a very good introduction. Firstly, tons of water are stored in a big and deep storage reservoir. After that, okay, comma here, okay. Most of the water got through, goes through the sluice gate, which is close to the top of the storage, okay. Water is passed to a penstock to get to the turbine. Turbine was way below. Turbine was, okay, so present simple, please, is way below the gate because water, present simple, please. Water is hit. Water hits the turbine and spins it. Turbine is started to spin. Turbine starts to spin. This isn't transitive, so we can't use this in passive. After that, turbine, present simple. Generator is produced. Generator produces. After that, comma. So after that, finally, we, okay, so electricity transformed to another. So electricity is transformed to another transformer. Transformed to another transformer. Finally, electricity is transmitted to consumers, yeah, to people who use them. Don't know why you've got this here. In conclusion, comma, producing hydropower is a very complicated what? We need a noun. But it's cleaner and renewable. The largest producers. This is new information. This should either go in your introduction or delete it. Okay, please don't put new information like this in the conclusion. You also need a citation here. Yeah, Jones 2020. Yeah, because you're stating a fact here. So where did you get this information? They only use a small part of their potential. I hope most, okay, so there's many, so this needs to be plural. Will start. We'll start using as soon as possible. The world will be clear or clean? Maybe clean. When we start to use more hydropower. Yeah. Okay, so you've cited this. So we do need a reference list. Yeah, IEA, yeah. Okay, well done, Emir. Good. FURKAN, narrow margins. I hope you can learn to use center. And let's do this, okay. Right, okay. You know hydropower. Okay, we're not speaking. This is academic writing. You know hydropower. This is not speaking, okay? This is too informal. Hydropower is the most important and widely used renewable source. Good. We need a year here. According to, okay, so what year? I think, please, save your opinion for the conclusion. Yeah, save your opinion for the conclusion. First one is storing the water, and the last one is delivering electricity to homes and businesses. Okay. And businesses. Okay, good. This sentence, take it out and put it in the conclusion. Firstly, the water is stored in a storage reservoir. The water, which has really serious height. The water has height. Okay, all right. Has big potential energy. A dam is a large batch of batons, and the water after the storage reservoir is fulfilled, enough sluice gate is moved up and down. The sluice gate is moved up and down or side by side, and then the water is carried or released. Maybe released is better. After that, comma, the turbine is spinned. The turbine spins by the force of the water. Good. There is a powerhouse which keeps the generator inside itself. There's a powerhouse which keeps, there's a powerhouse. Okay, in which the generator is kept. Yeah, there's a powerhouse in which the generator is kept. The electricity is generated by the generator. Okay, good. Then, comma, the high voltage from the power plant is reduced. Okay, don't do this, please. Yeah, it's a bit sloppy. Good. Signpost, please. Signpost your conclusion. Spell check, please. Hydroelectric power plants, because we're talking about them in general, use water power, so it is more advantageous than fossil fuels. About the environment, regarding the environment. It, not it, okay, let's talk about them in general. So they don't adversely affect the air and the environment, but they have some bad things. Things is not very academic. Some bad qualities, some bad aspects. Yeah? Hydroelectric power plants affect natural life in bad ways. This is new information. Yeah, this is new information. Let's keep the new information up in the introduction. Okay, good. Let's try not to introduce new information in the conclusion, please. Okay, well done, FURKAN. Well done. Guys, come on, center. There's this center button here, yeah? Okay, looks good. Right, okay, so people always use water. People have. People have always used water since old times. Today, many things are done using water. One of these is hydroelectric power generation. Hydroelectric power generation is produced with the help of water. This system is used in the whole world so that to produce electricity. Yeah. This stage, this process has X stages, starting with Y and finishing with Z. Okay, we looked at this in the lesson, yeah? Firstly, again, we looked at these in the lesson. Hydroelectric power generation needs a water supply. It is very important to support water with rainfall now that these generations are working with water. Generators. Okay, so first of all, so water is stored in the storage reservoir. The water flow is checked by the sluice gate. Let's combine these two sentences, please. Let's make those one sentence. Through the agency of the sluice gate, the water flows regularly. The water which is coming out which is coming out of the storage reservoir is transported to the turbine by penstock, by the penstock. Yeah. The water which comes from the penstock spins the turbine. Good. Electricity is generated by the electricity is generated in the generator by the agency of the rotating turbine. Good. Okay. The generator is located at a powerhouse. Electricity, which is produced, is transported to the transformer by the agency. Okay. Again, let's combine these two sentences, please. Good. Electricity, please. Don't do this, please. Yeah, that's a bit lazy. Don't do that. Hydroelectric power, which is the most important and widely used. Okay, this should be in your introduction. All of this should be in your introduction, and then your introduction is far too long. Yeah, this does not go in your body paragraph. Put all of this in your introduction, and take some of it out, please. Yeah. China is the most produce. China produces the most hydroelectric energy in the world. Says who? When? Yeah. If you're stating a fact, who said that? As a result, please, nice and simple. To conclude, hydroelectric generation, I think if hydroelectric power plants are built correctly, they don't, or they wouldn't harm. Yeah, so it's a prediction, they wouldn't harm. This system can be used for a long time as it produces renewable energy. Good. Okay, you've got a reference list here. You need to include this reference here as well. This is a good reference list, well done. But where is this? USGS. It's in your reference list, but I can't see where you've used this in your essay. Okay. Okay, well done, Eda. Ah, so this is an ODT file. All right, let's do something else then. Oof, so painful. Force quit. Can I open that with Word? If you don't have Word, please try to get it, okay? Please, yeah? And please, let's learn to use this button. And also, let's learn to spell check our document, yeah? Let me move myself over here. And then, well, I'm going to select all the document, English, and all of those spelling mistakes should now disappear. Right, okay, so hydroelectric systems. It's not the best title, is it? Not the best title at all. How to produce hydroelectric energy. Simple, yeah? Hydropower is one of the most useful energy sources. Good. The reason of using hydropower the reasons are water's kinetic energy. Okay, that's a bit odd. The potential energy of the water, mosquitoes, and less damage to nature. Really? Less damage to nature? Yeah? Okay. The process of hydroelectric power production has 9 steps. Okay, good. The first stage is the accumulation of rain and snow water. And spelling, come on. The last stage is electricity. The last stage is sending the electricity to consumers. That's the last stage, yeah? Look at this as well, yeah? Let's look at the work before we send it to the teacher, please. Please, yeah, let's spell check our word. Through the dam, accumulates. Simple things, please, yeah, simple things. Okay, so the first step in generating electricity with hydropower plants is the accumulation of rainwater and snow water in the dam or reservoir. Good. Okay, the last step. Okay, we don't need the last step again. Why? The last step. Okay, we don't need this. This is the same. Okay, so you've got it here, and then you've just reproduced it. Don't need that. Firstly, rain and snow water, and then again the same information. Rain and snow water accumulates in the storage reservoir. Sluice gate is opened. Okay, good. Okay, that's. Can we combine this sentence? Can we make that one sentence? Next, water, which is at a high level in the dam, flows from the dam through the outlet in the penstock. Good. After that, comma, the turbine is spun by the moving water. Okay, very nice, good. Electricity is produced by a generator in the powerhouse. Then, comma, the generated electricity is transmitted. Okay, good. Bit short, yeah, bit short. But yes, but good. To summarise, okay, it looks like we've got 2 paragraphs here. Please, let's read our work, please, next time. To summarise, when we use water to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy, in doing so, we do the least harm to nature. Okay, that's nice. Finally. Finally is a bit odd because this is not your stage of the process. Okay, so an additional point is hydropower production is increasing because it causes less damage to the environment compared. Okay, very nice. This is all one paragraph. People need power, but while producing energy, fish are killed by these systems. We have to find new systems which cause less damage to the environment. Okay, right, very nice. Narrow margins, please. Yeah, would be a bit better. Yeah, now we can see your conclusion's the longest paragraph, which is probably not what you wanted. Yeah, we probably need a little bit more detail here. We maybe even need maybe another sentence here. Yeah, and we've got too much information here. Maybe we can move some of this information. Yeah, maybe we can just move this sentence up to your introduction. That might be a good solution. Yeah. And please fix your title, yeah? How to produce hydroelectric energy. Simple. Okay, thank you, Ali. Okay. Did that save? Right. No. Okay, nice. How does the hydropower system work? Okay, very nice. Well done. Good job, No. In our age, we are using lots of energy sources. According to the US, okay, we don't need. Okay, so this is still one sentence. According to the Geological Survey, hydropower, Okay, and we need a year here, yeah? So is this 2020 when was this said? Most of our energy comes from this. That's not a it's a fairly useless sentence. That we need that. We need electricity for our daily life, for using in many areas such as ext. What's that? What's ext? Maybe you mean ECT. Sorry, ETC. But even this is a little bit lazy in academic writing, so we shouldn't even be using that. But have you ever wondered? It's a bit informal. No, yeah, it's a bit informal. Have you ever wondered? It's not very academic. In this process, there are 8 steps that start with filling the reservoir and ends. Okay, good. This text. Let's take a look. Again, too informal, Noor. Too informal. Yeah? But a good paragraph, Noor. Well done. First of all, water, such as rain and snow. Water, such as rain and snow, waters. Water, such as rain and snow, is collected in the reservoir. When the water reaches a sufficient level, it flowed. Present simple, please. It flows down the part called the dam. Good. Then, comma, flowing water hits the turbine and causes, present simple, causes the turbine to spin. Good. After that, comma, the turbine converted, present simple, converts the kinetic energy of flowing water into mechanical energy. Good. Turbine rotation, the generator to rotate, which is connected to the turbine. Then the generator, after that, by using the powerhouse, the high voltage, finally, present simple, please, okay, present simple. Good, very good grammar, very nice. To sum up, please remember your commas. To sum up, comma, after that, comma, then, comma, after that, comma. First of all, comma. To sum up, we are using nature's power, nature's power to keep our televisions on or use our hairdryers. Very nice, very nice. It is remarkable that we generate most of our energy, according to a statistic. Okay, we need a year here, yeah. According to a statistic, that energy, China produces nearly, okay, good. This is shows us. This is shows us. It would be a terrible scenario that it would be a terrible scenario if water ran out. If water ran out. Okay, you've got a lot of very short sentences here. Yeah? You've got a lot of very short sentences here. Think about, please, combining them, okay? This is not level 1. Yeah? It's a bit long. Yeah, it's a bit long. If we have a look, yeah, it is a bit long, yeah? Let's do that. Yeah, so your conclusion is probably your longest paragraph, okay? And it shouldn't be like that, yeah? Okay, very nice. This is not how you write a reference list, but we haven't looked at reference lists yet. So this is a good attempt. Yeah, so well done. Okay, good job, Noah. Now, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Let's use this. Okay, we don't need, come on, yeah? Production of environmental... how hydropower is produced. Simple, simple, simple. How hydropower is produced. Simple. Right, wow, so many paragraphs here. Why have we got so many paragraphs? Hydropower is an increasingly common energy source. There are some reasons why countries choose is the most... Okay, all right. Nowadays, the main global problem... Let's have everything please the same size, yes. Nowadays, the main problem is climate change because of fossil fuel. And who's this? Who's USGS? Who is that? What is that? The first time you use an abbreviation like that, you need to define it. And they are adding. Okay, who said this? Who said this? When did they say it? Yeah, who said that and when did they say it? Oh dear. Energy reports. Okay, when? When did they report this? When? That China, this country has, and that shows that. Okay, I don't know. I still don't know who they are. There are. So let's look at. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, this is a huge introduction. Yeah, it's a huge introduction. There are many steps to production. There are many steps to the production of hydroelectricity, but the real thing is hydroelectric depends on the rotation of the turbines, as in wind energy. There are many steps. How many steps? Tell me. Yeah, there are 7 steps, starting with this, finishing with that. Easy. Firstly, the sluice gate is opened. It's slid up and down, or from side to side to control the flow of the water. Good. Then the penstock is transmitted. We don't transmit water. We transmit energy. We transmit Wi-Fi. We don't transmit water. Then the penstock is transmitted. Then water is sent to the penstock from the storage reservoir. Then water is sent to the penstock where it is sent to the turbines. The dam helped, present simple. The dam helps stop the water from flowing over its natural course. Good. The turbines are rotated by the force of the water. Good. It is collected. What is it? The turbines, it is collected. It is, what is it? Don't understand. The generator is generated. The generator generates. The generator generates the electricity and transmits energy to the transformer. Then the transformer reduces. The transformer reduces the high voltage. Then okay, let's try to make this passive. High voltage is reduced by the transformer, and the energy is delivered, provided to the businesses and homes, It is controlled by a transformer. Fairly useless sentence that. Finally, the electrical energy. Okay, and again, yeah, this is slightly repetitive. It is. Okay. Via the transmission cables. To sum up, production of hydroelectricity is a difficult process, but I think it's the best renewable energy, and it's getting common, so we can't ignore. Okay, too short, yeah? So please combine these two sentences, yeah? Now, you've attempted to give somebody's opinion, so we do need a reference list. Look in the booklet for how to make a reference list, okay? Now, let's have a look. Wow, so your introduction is huge. Your body paragraph is medium-sized, and your conclusion is a little bit short. One more sentence would be fine, but this is a problem. There's too much here. Yeah, there's too much here. Okay, thank you, BEYZA, aka Mickey Mouse. AHMET, narrow margins. Yeah, narrow margins. There's a better title, AHMET, yes? How hydroelectric power is generated. Simple, simple, simple. Hydropower is, why do we have two spaces here? Hydropower is the most important and widely used energy source in human life. Good. Hydropower is a renewable energy source. The purpose of the, okay, good. Okay, so if we're going to say this, we need a year. Okay, so when was this said? Now, you've started the quote. Where have you finished it? Where does the quote finish? Does it finish here? This system consists of three main stages. The first stage is X and the last stage is Y. Yeah? First of all, water accumulation in the dam is required to convert flowing water energy. Okay, good. After sufficient, very nice. Very good. Okay, so first of all, this is kind of secondly, I think. So is this secondly? Not sure. Don't think it is. Very nice. Then, comma. Okay, so you've got a comma here. That's good. You've got a comma here. That's good. We need a comma here as well, yeah? The mechanical engine, the conversion. Very nice. Okay. In your introduction, please. Move this to your introduction, please, yeah? Keep your body paragraph for describing the process. Move that to your introduction, please. To sum up, it can be said that these systems, in addition, okay, again, we need a year here. And again, you open the quote, but where do you close the quote? Where does this quote finish? Where does that quote finish? And the conclusion is not the place for quotes. Okay, the conclusion is the place for a recommendation, for your opinion, whether you think it's a complicated process or an expensive process or a worthwhile process. It's not the place for quotes and statistics like this, yeah? Put that in your introduction, please. Okay. Okay, good attempt. Good attempt, Jan, yeah? Title. How hydroelectric power is generated. Simple, simple, simple. Yeah? Good job, Jan. Well done. Miss Senna. Senna, the way to center something is to use this button here. Yeah? And the way to set our dictionary is to click here, and click here. Next time, I'm not marking it, okay? Please set your dictionary to English, or next time, I'm not marking it. Right. Hydropower energy. It's not a good title. Not a good title at all, Senna. How hydropower is generated. Simple. Yeah, simple, simple, simple. Right. Hydropower is a power derived from the energy of fast-flowing water. Very nice. Very nice. Well done. It is also a renewable energy source. Hydropower has many benefits. Too many sentences here. Too many short sentences. For example, it provides benefits in various fields. However, the most important thing is that it generates electricity. Good. At the same time, thanks to hydroelectric power, the need for fossil fuels such as coal is eliminated. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Here. The process of hydroelectric power generation has 7 stages. It starts with this and it finishes with this. Yeah, please. Put that sentence here. The first of these stages is the storage of flowing water in the storage reservoir. Secondly, the sluice gate is opened and the water, which reaches a certain level in the reservoir, flows. Beautiful, beautiful grammar. Very, very nice, Sultan. After that, the water passes through the penstock and reaches the turbine. Subsequently, the turbine starts to rotate. Beautiful, beautiful. The waters that rotate then continue. Super. Then, comma. Energy is produced. Finally, English eye, please. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. As a result, I prefer it if we start our conclusion with in conclusion or to sum up. Yeah. As a result, this type of energy produces energy without harm to nature. Okay, good. At the same time, the cost is more economical than other energies. Okay, we've got new information here. We've got new information that shouldn't be in the conclusion. Yeah, the conclusion is to conclude, it's to sum up, it's not to introduce new information. Yeah? New information goes up in the introduction. Conclusion, give your recommendation, give your opinion. Yeah? What do you think? Do you think it's a worthwhile process? Is it difficult? Is it complicated? Is it expensive? Should we do more of it? Should we do less of it? Yeah? Please, no new information, no statistics, please, in your conclusion. Yeah? And I would prefer to sum up or to conclude or in conclusion. Yeah? USGS? Where? Where have you used this? I can't see that anywhere. It's in your reference list, but I can't see it in your essay. Yeah? Strange. If you've used it, you need to cite it. Okay, Mr. Ozhan. Okay, Mr. Ozhan. Let's have some narrow margins, please. Let's have everything. Size 12. Let's have everything. Calibri. Now we're ready. How to generate. Super. Electrical energy is very important nowadays. For example, almost everywhere. That's one word, please. Everywhere. And check your spelling. Everywhere consumes electricity, so people must produce this energy. Good. Okay. That sentence is too short. That sentence is too short. This sentence is too short. Yeah, let's combine these sentences, please. Yes, this is writing 3, not writing 1. Okay, we need a year here. The produce, no, the production. Produce is a verb. First of all, rain and snow waters fall into the dam and are stored in the reservoir. Good. Then sluice gate is opened and water flows. It flows quickly downwards from the penstock due to gravity. Good. Turbines turns. The electromagnets in the turbine generate an electrical current in the stationary coils. Good. Good. Let's combine this. Super, well done. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well done. Yeah, good job. Hydropower is necessary and important, so I think it should be, what is that? It should be developed. China is the largest producer. Nah. No new data in your conclusion. No new information in your conclusion. Your conclusion is where you conclude. It's where you sum up. It's not where you introduce new information. I believe electricity will be more important. Okay, good, good. Do something with this, yeah? And you need a year here. And a very nice attempt at a reference list. Good, we've not looked at reference lists yet, so that's a nice attempt. Good job, Ozkan. Bunyamin, last one. Bunyamin, please. Narrow margins. Bunyamin, please. This button, look at it, beautiful. Oi. Oof, what's going on here? What on earth? Hydrophilic electricity. What is that? Hydrophilic electricity. Dictionary. Yeah? Bunyamin, next time, if it looks like this, I'm not checking it. What is this? Hydrophilic electricity. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. The storage, can we do a spell check please before we send it to your teacher? Will be more green, will be greener and cleaner, yeah? Need is, people need is being produced? Oi, oi, oi. Come on, guys, yeah, please. Can we check our work please before we send it to the teacher? What is this? What is this one? 1, 2, 3, well, what is that? That's not how we cite. Right, day by day, fossil fuel sources of the world. Fossil fuel sources, so there's many of them. So many of them, plural. In that situation, energy giant companies and governments are fronting. Are fronting? Are fronting, not sure. According to this, what is it? Okay, so according to the energy agency, we need a year here. Maybe it's 2020, maybe it's not. Hydropower, da-da-da. Okay, don't do this, please. Did you see this in the source material? Did you see this in any of the examples? No. Okay, so who said this and when did they say this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and tell me something about the process, yeah? So the process has, whatever, 5 main stages, starting with this and finishing with this, yeah? For producing, to produce, please, to produce electricity, big dams are built. Just want to make it a bit more readable. The flow of energy is used. Large concrete blocks and sets. Okay. The accumulated water up to a certain height has. Good. After that, comma. Turbines are started to turn. Turbines start to turn. Start to turn. Yeah, verb infinitive. Start to turn and start to send the produced energy to the the stored energy is weighted, is stored for sending to customer when people need energy. Transformer and power are used. Okay, what's the role of the transformer? You've introduced the transformer, but what does it do? Finally, the renewable energy that people need is being produced, has been produced. Okay, what is this? In conclusion, that is how to produce electricity by using hydropower. All of these operations and works are for two are to make the earth green and healthy again. What companies and governments need to do is to make the necessary investments. Okay, that's quite nice. Okay, nice. Some problems with your layout, with your formatting, yeah, and big problems with your title. That's the worst title I've seen, yeah. How hydroelectric power is generated. Simple, simple, simple. Okay. All right, that's everyone. All right, so use that feedback, send your final, and I will give you a score for your final. Okay, have a nice weekend.